Hi dear geniuses. I would love to share something really, really interesting today. As you know, it's all about reference. I was never book smart, so for me it was always about I need to sort of see it, experience it, to understand it. Doesn't matter what it is in life. And one thing I have to say that is beyond reference is having a child. Anyone who's parents will know what I'm talking about. I love it though. So we have an 11-month-old son. Yeah, 11 month. And I have learned a lot of things by him. I have to say, and people will say, oh, how can you learn from a baby? I tell you something, you can learn a lot. One thing I have learned that's really, really, really important. I learned two big things actually, but one of them are what I'm going to share now with you guys. It's quite big. Is we accept before we ask. Now I'm going to rephrase it a little bit, I'm going to say it once more time. In this world we're living in, we have to accept whatever is happening to us as real and right. We can ask questions later, but at this moment, we have to accept everything. Now, if I'm just picking up and I'm just moving around, it's in the air. We have no solidness and nothing. He just accept it. I put him in a baby's car seat, he accept it. I'm saying, hey, this is your Oma or your grandma, he accept it. I'm saying, oh, you work here, or things like that. Give him his food, he just has to accept that. So if we did not just accept, we would go mad. Imagine yourself, you have to understand things first. You would struggle. You would not be able to move on. Now, we think it's only with babies. Now, the other thing is what we don't do, but I think we get a bit wrong, is we think that sometimes they cry for no reasons and we just have to leave them, they're all right. The problem is they would accept that either. That's really important. They just accept things. It doesn't make it right or wrong. They just accept it. It doesn't fix the problem. They just accept it. Now, we think it only happens when babies. Because then after a while, you ask questions and now you understand. This is good, blah, blah, blah. But you also make peace with where you are and what you believe and what your people believe. But the thing is, when we grow up, it still happens. It still happens to us. We can sometimes just accept our job situation, how people are, what's been feeding to us, the media, you name it, TV ads. We so easily accept it. And sometimes we're lucky to ask questions. Sometimes we don't even ask questions. We just accept it. Doesn't matter what it is. And we start building on top of that. We start making a story, like Dr. Joe saying, that's not even true. We just continue. That's a dangerous part of our human beings because it's a blessing and a curse. In the sense of if we couldn't get over things like death, a bad relationship, you have to go work a place, you messed up with your kids, you messed up in life. If we could not go over that, if we just couldn't accept that and just continue, we would not be able to. We would not be able to move forward. We can actually evolve because of that thing. The other side of that is, of course, means that we can get easily stuck. So easily we can accept something, we can believe something, true or not, it doesn't matter. We can make it true in our mind. And if we don't question it, we just accept it. So even if you like something, even if you're thinking you're doing the right thing, even if you, doesn't matter what it is, you should still ask the question. Because by asking the question, it's almost like you step one step back and you look at it in a different way. And it can be anything, even the loved ones, even your relationship, even your work. It's so important as a habit we can try. I mean, I see so many people are so in a bad place, but they just accept it. It's sad sometimes. But you would say, what is that? Like I said, if we didn't have that, we would be in trouble. But we shouldn't let that thing that is our guide our protectors, our thing that make us go forward, also hold us back. Cool. That's one of the lessons. There's two, but this one, I'm just going to put that one in there. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed.